We need space at the wall. You can just keep your mat there, and then I will tell you when we go to the wall. And the strap, yeah, for our shoulder flossing. Okay, and then I think we can get started. So we are gonna work today with backbends. Yeah, so we're gonna look at wheel pose. I think one of the first poses I always like to work when we talk about backbends. Yeah, so we do a lot of preparation and a lot of work for the front of the shoulders or the armpit, yeah, and the chest, because sometimes we think, okay, backbend is the lower back, but actually we want to use the middle and the upper back so that all the work doesn't end in the lower back and then we get pain. Okay, always remember also backbends is a lot of back strength. Okay, so it's not just flexibility of the spine, that of course, but a lot of muscles need to be strong, yeah, to support the spine. Okay, so let's come to all fours, hands and knees. Spread the fingers wide. The knees are underneath the hips, and from here we're going to start by taking rotation. So we're just going to shift the weight. So taking simple circles one way, very good, and then the other way. Try not to collapse, so really press the hands down and see if you can bring the navel in towards the spine. Very good. Okay, and then come back to center. We're going to turn the fingers outwards, so to the side. We're going to shift weight side to side. So just move slowly, just warming up the wrists. Maybe your wrists are not so flexible, so don't force it. Just see as far as you can go. And then back to center, we're going to change. So we're going to point the fingers back towards the knees. Now here I'm going to move forward and back. You can micro bend the elbows. Yeah, just move very slowly, exactly. See if you can breathe. And next time we go back, we stay back. You can tuck the toes under, maybe sit back on the heels. Try to keep all the knuckles on the floor, maybe lift the palm and bend the elbows if that's okay. And then back forward. Now we're gonna counter stretch the wrist, so we're gonna bring the top of the hands down. If this is too intense, just do one hand at a time. And again, shift weight side to side. Very good. Support this movement by bringing the navel in and up towards the spine. And then bring the hands back down. Now feet are together, knees are together. Sit back on the heels. So we're gonna stay here and stretch the feet. I know it gets intense. Try to stay there and breathe. At the same time, we're gonna bring the arms up. So really try to stretch the elbows. Bring the shoulder blades up, all the way up, and then press them back down. Very good, keep on going. Shoulder blades up, stretch, and back down. Nice, up, try to keep the ribs in and down. Don't bend the elbows when you bring the shoulders down. Up and down, very good. Two more times, up and down. Last one, up and down. Slowly, like rain. I know you're suffering the feet, but it's very good stretch for the feet. And the more you do it, the better it becomes. Untuck the toes. Now from here, press the hands down and see if you can shift weight back and lift the knees just a tiny bit. Now here, you don't have to bring the knees together. No, in dance, we want to keep, the heels together. We want to bring the heels together. You can kind of let the feet come into this banana shape. It's totally fine. Yes, just for the front, the top of the feet to stretch. Okay, very good. Knees down. Now we're gonna interlace the fingers behind the head. From here, this is our neutral position. So where the ribs are in, the elbows to the side. We're gonna try to lift the chest up. So arch the back, look up and open the elbows back. And then back to center as you exhale. So the inhalation lets you open the chest, look up, exhale, back to center without rounding the spine. So inhale, lift the chest up, exhale, back to center. 2 more times. Inhale, open like 1,000 balloons are lifting your chest up, exhale, back to center. Last time, inhale and exhale. Very good. Now release the hands, come back into all fours. And as you inhale, we're gonna arch the back. This you know is cow pose. Exhale, round the spine. This is cat. So inhale, arch, look up. Very good. Exhale, round. This is one of the most important movements to warm up the spine. Inhale, open. Exhale, round. Inhale, open. Press the hands down. Exhale, round. One last time. Inhale, open. And exhale, round. Very good. Now inhale, arch. Tuck the toes under. Tailbone back. Exhale, round the spine, come forward. So it's the same but with a wave. Inhale, tailbone back. So you're leading from the tailbone. Very good. Exhale, round. So inhale, you look forward. Look forward. Keep the chest open. Exhale, round into cat. Last time. Inhale, back. Arch, arch, look forward. Very good. Exhale, round. Inhale, we go back. Now lift the knees up and come into downward facing dog. We are not going to stay. Inhale, round the spine, come forward into high plank. Exhale, bend the knees. Shift the weight back from the tailbone. Yes. Inhale, forward 3 more times. Exhale, wave it back. Inhale, glide forward like you're moving through honey, through butter. Exhale, back from the tailbone. Very good. Inhale, forward. Exhale, back. Inhale, come forward into high plank. So one straight line from heels to the crown of the head. We're gonna stay here for 5 breaths. Navel in. 1, 2, look down in between the hands. 3, 4, and 5. Very good. Drop the knees down. Sit back. Make sure you empty the lungs so you can open the mouth and exhale fully out. One more time. Empty the lungs. Inhale, look in between the hands. Slide forward and come down onto the belly. Let's do the cobra lift. So feet are together. Inner ankles, inner thighs, inner knees together. Really press the top of the feet down. The hands are in line with the top of the shoulders. Now from here, engage the legs. So if you really press the feet down, you should feel that the knees lift up. Inhale, I'm gonna lift the eyes and the chest. Instead of thinking of pressing the hands down, we think of sliding them back. You should feel that the whole spine starts to activate and then back down. 3 more rounds. So inhale, lift the eyes. Exhale, slide the hands back. Inhale, come higher. Exhale, lower down. 2 more rounds. Inhale, start from the eyes, press the top of the feet down. Exhale, slide the hands back, chest forward. Inhale, exhale, down. Very good. 1 more time. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, slide the hands back, chest forward. Inhale, exhale, down. Very good. Now press the hands down. Find your way back into downward facing dog. Gonna keep with our spinal waves, but take it into a kind of upward facing dog with the toes tucked under. So inhale, round the spine, come forward, navel in towards the spine. Now keep the toes there, just drop the hips down, open the chest, look up. Now drop the knees down for a moment. Sit back towards the heels, downward facing dog. One more time like this. Inhale forward into high plank, navel in. Open the chest, drop the hips down, drop the knees down, back into downward facing dog. Inhale forward into high plank. Exhale, upward facing dog with the toes there. This time, without bringing the knees down, downward facing dog, exhale. One more time, inhale forward, exhale, open. Inhale, exhale, back. Very good. Okay, nice. Now, although we are not doing yoga, I do think that we need some sun salutation to warm up the spine and the whole body and the legs. So, take a big step forward with the right foot all the way in between the hands. Left knee goes down, open the chest, look up. We're gonna add some variations to it. So lift the back knee, bring the left foot all the way forward with the right. Now, we're gonna open the arms to the side, interlace the fingers behind the head, lift the chest up like we did before, and then come back to center as you exhale. Lift the chest up, look up, exhale, open the arms to the side, fold forward. You can bend the knees here. The right foot steps all the way back, knee down, open the chest, look up, neck is free. Exhale, step the left foot back. Now from here, we're gonna lower the knees down, the chest and the chin. So you see I'm arching the back, shifting weight forward, keeping the elbow very close to the body. Slide forward, we come up into cobra. Now roll the shoulders back and down. Exhale, downward facing dog. Very good. Left foot forward, all the way in between the hands. Try to breathe as you move. Come up. Exhale, step the right foot forward. Feet can be parallel, open hips width or together. Open the arms to the side, interlace the fingers behind the head, lift the chest, look up. Exhale, back to center. Lift the chest, look up, elbows back. Exhale, open the arms and hinge at the hips, come forward. The left foot steps all the way back. Knee down, open the chest, shoulders back and down. Very good. Exhale, right foot back. So you have a plank and then the knees down. Arch the spine, chest and chin down. We will come back to this later. Upward, or better cobra, because the hips are down. Roll the shoulders back and down. Exhale, downward facing dog. Let's do one more round of this, right and left. Right foot forward, left knee down. Open the chest, roll the shoulders back and down. Exhale, left foot forward. So same action in this low lunge and cobra pose. Arms to the side, open the chest, open the elbows, interlace the fingers, tailbone back. Exhale, back to center. Lift the chest up. Exhale, open the arms, fold forward. Long spine, very good. Step the right foot back. Right knee goes down, shoulders back and down. Now same action as we go into cobra, lowering the knees down, arching the back, chest and chin. So this is kind of puppy pose. Slide forward, shoulders back and down. Exhale, downward facing dog. Last one. Step the left foot forward in between the hands. Right knee down, open the chest, look up. Exhale, right foot forward. Very good. I can't hear your breathing. I hope you're breathing with me. Open the arms, interlace the fingers, open the chest, lift it up. Exhale, center. Open, look up. Exhale, open the arm all the way down. Left foot steps back, knee down, roll the shoulders back and down. Very good, nice movement. Exhale, plank, knees down, chest and chin. Slide forward, roll the shoulders back and down. Exhale, back, downward facing dog. Bring the knees down, Now you can untuck the toes. Let's take puppy pose before coming back into our 8 point. So from here, you see the hands are forward and we try to bring the forehead down, or if it's okay, the chest and the chin again. Try to make sure that the hips and knees are in one line. Very good. Yes, stay there. Try to stay still in the pose and to breathe, not move too much around. Don't move the head, don't move the arms. And then slowly come back to center. Press the hands down. Let's take a nice twist. You know, the right arm up. And then as you exhale, thread the arm underneath. We're gonna bring the right heel down. Very good. The left hand can stay, or you can bring it behind the back and try to catch the inside of the left leg, of the right leg, sorry. Yes. So also here, try to breathe, but not too many extra movements that might create extra tension as well. So try to stay there, even if it's not the most comfortable pose, yeah? Left arm up, left arm down, right arm up and down. So especially when working with flexibility, but also strength. Left arm up, thread the needle to the other side, left heel down. We don't work really with comfortable position, yeah? Right arm up and back. If we really want to be comfortable, we might just watch Netflix on the sofa. Now we know though, although it's a comfortable pose, it might not be the best for us. So see if you can breathe when you feel like, okay, this is not the most comfortable pose. Right arm up, right arm down, left arm up. And with time, you learn how to be comfortable, yeah, in positions that are not, or you learn how to deal with it, yeah? So let's come back to this 8-point pose. This is one of my favorite. It's from yoga, and it has 2 hands down, the knees down, the feet down, the chest and the chin, yeah? So let's come forward and bring the chest and the chin down. Now you can either stay here, I'm not sure about my microphone, so I will not go really in the pose, or if that's okay, you can bring the arms forward here, like a puppy pose. And then bring the hands back in, slide forward all the way down. Press the hands down, open the chest, look up, exhale back to all fours. Let's take this one more time. So you might feel a lot of discomfort here on the throat and the chest. If you feel that's too dense, just stay there. No need to move forward. Now from here, I'm gonna shift the weight forward, bring again the chest and the chin down. This time, what I'm going to do, if that's okay, lift the feet up. Yeah, so bring them kind of close to me. And if your chest is down, now I'm not sure where my microphone is, but I hope you can hear me. If my chest is down, maybe I can catch the feet. And then hands down, push back into all fours, and then downward facing dog. Try to release the neck, so maybe shake the head or nod it. I hope you could hear something. I don't know if my microphone was on the floor. Well, anyways, it doesn't really matter. Okay, and then you can start walking forward, all the way forward. Bring the feet all the way together, bend the knees, and come all the way up. Okay, so let's interlace the fingers and flip the palms up. The feet are together, so I'm gonna turn this way actually to start with. So the feet are all the way together. Now, I think about the shoulders coming all the way up, yeah? And again, we're gonna bend the knees. So this is a chair pose. with side bend and back bend. See here if you can bring more weight back into the heels. Now for this first variation, keep the ribs in. So keep on bending the knees and then bend to the right side. Keep on lifting the shoulders. Yes, very good. Stretching the arms back to center, other side. Sit deep in the pose, very good. Back to center, the knees are still bent. Now from here, we're gonna lift the chest up, tailbone reaching back. See if you can look up towards the ceiling. So we create a C curve in the spine. Sit down, lift the chest up, arms back, look up. Inhale, and as you exhale, back to center. And then fold forward, all the way forward. You can bend the knees here a few times. And then bring the hands underneath the heels. Now bend the knees as much as you need to. Really, really bend the knees. And try to bring the forehead towards the shins or towards the knees. So the belly and thighs are connected. If that's okay, and you feel very open in the hamstrings, then you might stretch the legs. Otherwise, stay there. Very good. Okay. And then you can release the hands, bend the knees, and just come up to standing. Very good. Let's take our strap for some shoulder flossing. So this one you know. Let's try to bring the feet all the way together so that we make sure that we're standing exactly in the middle. Yeah, that we're not resting on one hip. So let's start not too ambitious with this. We want to first warm up the shoulders. So open the arms wider than your shoulders. Yeah? Okay. Then we start to bring them up and back. Again, back, up, and forward. If that felt it was too easy, you can just bring them a little bit more in. We're gonna use the breath. Inhale to bring the arms up. Exhale to bring them back and down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Very good. Try not to let the strap fold. So you want to keep like it would be a stick. Yeah. So you're pulling the strap. Yes. Inhale up and back and down. Exhale. Very good. Inhale up. Also make sure you're using the both shoulders in the same way. Yeah, you're not doing any weird movement with your shoulders. Very good. Inhale, back, up. Now if you need to adjust the hands, you can do that now. And then we continue, just a few more rounds. It's one of the best exercises to really warm up the shoulders, to find more mobility in the shoulders. You might feel already that the more we repeat, the more heat it creates in the shoulders. And one last round. Okay, very good. You can release the strap down. I don't think we will need it anymore. And just keep the mat where it is. You're gonna come to the wall for puppy pose with the wall. So I think you can see me. Just a quick reminder, one soft arm distance. Yeah, so not too far away, not too close. One soft arm distance. So the elbow is slightly bent. I bring the arms up. First thing I do, the feet are together. The tailbone is reaching back. Yeah, so we really want to get into the chest. And then I start with the forehead on the wall, or the lips, or maybe the chest and the chin. And I try to melt the chest down, maybe even bending the knees here and extending, yeah? So you know this pose already. You can get a bit creative. Be mindful of how you come out of the pose. Okay, I see you already there. Very good. Try to lift the tailbone back. So the work is on the chest. Yes. And the upper spine. Very good. Make sure you're breathing there. It looks like you're kind of comfortable in the pose. Very good, Laura. Nice coming out. Yeah, and if you feel a bit dizzy, then tuck the chin to the chest for a moment. Okay, we're gonna do one more of this. Very, very good, yeah? So you have to breathe. If you felt that this is okay, you can take it a little bit deeper. Just have a look. Try and show you also how to come out, if we forgot. So if this is okay, I'm not very sure where my microphone is. It should be fine. We can bring the hands together. I keep on lifting the hips up. And then maybe the elbows together and then the hands back. So that it really gets into the front of the shoulder. Come out, always remember, slowly press. Bring the head up last. And if you feel dizzy, especially in the beginning, tuck the chin to the chest, yeah? Also to give the neck this counter stretch. Okay, go ahead, second set, either repeat what you did or with the new variation. Very good. Okay, slowly find your way out. Head up last. Okay, very good. So let's very slowly open the feet hips width and then bring the hands down. Now you can bend the knees a little bit. Now from here, we're gonna lift the right leg into a 90-degree, kind of like standing split, but not all the way up. 90 degrees is enough. Then bend the left knee and take a big step back with the right foot to bring the knee down into low lunge. Okay, just checking the alignment of the left knee ankle in one line. Left hand is coming on the floor, or if you can touch the floor, block is also fine. Right arm is going up. We take a nice side bend here. So I'm going to extend that right arm and then take it to the left side. Yes, very good. You can look forward, down, or up. You can choose. Try to keep on pressing the left foot down and the right top of the foot down. Very good. Okay, now from here, bring the right elbow down. See if you can catch with the right hand the left ankle. Very good. Then bend that right knee. And with the left hand, I'm gonna catch the right foot. Yes. Try to keep on twisting here, opening the chest. Very good. So right elbow is on the floor. Of course, if that's not possible, right hand down. So you are a bit higher in the pose. Okay, and then release the right foot. Come back to center. Untuck the toes. Now, the left arm is going up. We take a kind of back bend. The right hand is gonna walk down that right leg. It doesn't really matter where it arrives. Yeah, it can be all the way to the heel. It can be on the knee. Now try to look up, open the chest. Navel in, squeeze the glutes. Active legs. And then slowly, left hand, right hand down. Come back and step the right foot forward. Very good. Now hands are down, left leg goes up. Yes. Look forward, bend the standing legs, and then take a big step back. Quick check at the knee. All good. Right hand on the floor or onto a block. Left arm up, and then take a nice side bend. So by now, you know, I might forget to mention some props in the beginning, yeah, but we all have different bodies. So even though we are not doing any exercise with blocks today, you might need to adjust for some poses. So if you have blocks at home, always have them handy for the class. Now left elbow is going down. left hand is gonna catch the right ankle. Yeah, remember, if that's too much, left hand down. And then bend the left knee. See if you can catch the foot with the right hand. Yes. Ideally, you catch the foot from the inside, sorry, from the outside, so from the pinky toe side, so that the right shoulder is externally rotated. And then back to center, right hand down, left hand, extend the right arm up, and then you start to walk the left fingers. Keep on pushing the hips forward and down. Very good. Forward and down. Lift the chest up. Squeeze the butt. Strong legs. Very good. Okay. Both hands down. Now this time we're gonna step back into downward facing dog. Drop the knees down and just find your way down onto the belly. Okay. So let's do some back strength. I'm just gonna show it and then we do it all together. So we can open the feet as wide as the mat. So again, just have a look. Feet as wide as the mat. The feet are pressing down, so we don't want to lift them. Feet are gonna press down. The arms are alongside of the body with the palms facing down. Yeah? So we're gonna just lift the chest up from here. So we're gonna inhale, come up, and exhale down. Inhale, up, and exhale down. Yeah? Maybe your lift is here. That's totally fine. Yeah? It's not about how high we come. It's about strengthening. It took me a very long time to be able to come higher. Yeah? Also, another thing, if you have sensitive pubic bone, you feel it's too much, just slide a blanket underneath, okay? Some people might feel pubic bone or also these bones here. That is too intense. So let's get ready. I do 2 with you, and then I'm just gonna have a look. So really try to glue the feet down onto the mat. Let's get ready. Take a deep breath in. Empty the lungs. Exhale. And we go. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, down. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, down. Keep on going. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. And down. Inhale, up. And down. 5 more to go. Inhale, up. You can do this. Exhale, down. Very good. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. I know you're getting tired. Keep on going. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Last one. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Very good. Place the hands underneath the forehead. Wiggle the hips side to side. Something like this. So you get a little bit of rest in the lower back. Very good. Okay, let's come to the wall again, this time with the yoga mat. Yeah, so we're gonna repeat what we did last week, but take it a step further. So I'm not sure we did this in our first course, so to say, yeah, online course. So just have a look and then we go all together. If you feel like you need a blanket here for the knees, not very comfortable, you can take a blanket. So I'm just gonna show this side. So you know we come into the pose by sliding the sheet down, knees on the floor. So we can start like we did last week here to open the front of the body. Remember, backbends is a full front body extension. Yeah, so you can take 2 breaths here, maybe catching one wrist, just a moment to extend. And then the second round, or the second part of the exercise, is to come forward. Yeah, last week we worked to strengthen the hamstrings here. Today we want to work in a back bend. So this is the first pose. the second pose, so to say, yeah, second part. Now, if this is okay, what you can do today is to try to lift the chest up and see if you can touch the wall behind you. Maybe the fingertips, yeah? And then if that's okay, try to push the wall away. If this is still okay, maybe the palms come down. Push the wall away. So you see, I'm coming closer to the wall, and then I push it away. And then to come out, slowly, slowly, hands up and down. Yeah, so it's quite intense. You need to use the legs, to use the belly to keep the balance. Yeah, and yes, this movement here, I know it might feel like I'm dropping my head back, but you have to think about lengthening. So here everything is moving up and back. So my head, my neck is also extending. I'm not doing this. I think you can see I'm lengthening, lengthening, lengthening. I'm not dropping, yeah? Lengthening, and then here. You always have to say 5% of energy to come out of the pose, yeah? So with control. And then we change. Okay, go ahead. Let's start the first side. So you can slide the shin on the wall. Doesn't matter which side. I'm just gonna give, yes. Very good. So you can start to breaths here with the arm lifting up. Try here already to bring the belly in, yeah? Yeah, and you try to really press that front foot down. Now let's go into the second part of the exercise where the arms come down and you're bringing the hips forward. Hips forward. Maybe the foot also needs to move a little bit forward. So this is a low lunge. Very good. Now lift the arms up and see. So really lift the shoulder blades like we did in the beginning. See if you can touch the wall behind you. So your foot is way too forward, too much. Yes. A little bit more in, a bit more. Yes, very good. Yeah. So your hips can lower a bit more down. Yeah, much better. Very good. Nice. Yes, Josie. So you're gonna push the wall away. And when you have enough, slowly with control, come out. Shoulders up, belly in, and then release. Yes. And then change. So you see, we do a lot of this movement. I know with dance you think, yeah, we don't really do this, but you really need this pulling up of the shoulder blades in order to create space, yeah? If I press the shoulders down, I'm not able to move my arms back. But if I bring the shoulder blades up, it can move way further, okay? So it's really important that you do this movement and then reach. Okay, other side, other knee down. Very good. Lights on. Very good. Okay, let's start here for a moment. Very, very nice. And then shift the hips forward. You can release the arms down for a moment, yes, to adjust the position. So hips forward. Now lift the arms up again. Shoulder blades up. And then see if you can reach back behind you. Very good. Try to extend those arms, yeah, to push away. So you feel the chest lifting up. Chest lifting up. Very good. And then when you have enough, slowly come out. And then you can bring both knees down. Just take a rest for a moment. And you can never look for the next one. So we're gonna do a camel pose with the wall. So, just have a look, eh? So the feet are close to the wall. Now from here, loud ambulance, I'm coming up on the knees, yeah? So if you have sensitive knees, again, just use a blanket. The arms goes up, same thing, shoulders up, shoulder blades up. Now we want to create that C curve in the spine. So we don't want to push. Why do we do a lot of this? It's not to push the hips forward, yeah? So not to kind of crunch down everything in the lower back. So we want to move the back bend, the opening in the chest and the upper back. So the knees are open hips width, yeah? Feet touching back. Now I reach the hips back, the arms up, and what I try to do is the same thing. See if I can touch the wall. Maybe I don't touch the wall today. That's totally fine. It's more like the feeling of tailbone back, arms up. If I can't touch the wall, then I bring the hands there. Maybe just the fingertips. If that's okay, the whole hand. Same thing like we just did. I press the wall away. So I sit back. I don't press the hips forward. I sit back. If this is still okay, I can bring the hands a little bit more down and then push the wall away. You see, I try to extend my arms. And then pull out. Same thing with control. I lower back down. So you might feel in the beginning, the neck feels weird in this position, yeah? It's totally normal. Remember, we are not doing this, but it's this. I think you can see the difference. Can you see the difference? Yeah, so this, no action. This is lifting up. So I'm extending this. And there's muscles working here. There's nothing working. Okay? And with time, you start to strengthen this muscle. So it becomes stronger. Yeah, and then you have way less problems with the neck as well. Yeah, because here too weak and then we're like this the whole day, me as well, or on the phone. These muscles are way too weak. So this movement, if well done, not passive, is very good. Yeah, so lengthen. Think about chin up, chin up, chin up. Okay, go ahead and try camel pose so that we can go into our wheel later. So the feet are close to the toes, close to the wall. Very good. Yes. So we start with the arms up. Come on the knees. Yes, arms up. Very good. Now the tailbone is reaching back. Tailbone back. So we want to have a C curve in the spine. And see if you can maybe look up and back and touch the wall. Maybe we don't touch the wall today. That's okay. If you do touch the wall, no pushing the hips forward. Hips back. Very good. Keep on pushing the hips back. And then if you're there, push the wall away so that the whole movement. Yeah, Laura, I could see that. Very good. Push the wall away. Nice Soleil. Yes, Josie. When you have enough, just come out of the pose. Yes, Enya, but don't push the hips forward. Hips back. Lower down. Very good. Just sit down. Okay. Now you can move away from, is there some of you that don't have wheel pose yet? That can't lift up in wheel pose? No? Okay. Then we can just take wheel pose. If there is someone at home that is not in the class that can do wheel pose, another way to do it, now there's this wooden thing here that keeps my blocks stable, is to keep the blocks there and to place the hands on the blocks. So this reduces the angle of the wrists and it's easier to lift up into a wheel. Yeah, just in case. So everyone is welcome to try, of course, this variation, this here. Yeah. If you do have wheel, go ahead and come into wheel. So we do one round all together, yes, and then I give you some variations that you can do. So just lift up into wheel. Now you should feel quite warm in the upper and lower back as well. See if you can shift more weight into the hands. Very good. Nice wheels already. So try to really work on shifting more weight into the hands. Pushing the feet down. Okay, slowly, slowly come down. Very good. Don't bring the knees into the chest. You can come up to a seated position, but don't bring the knees into the chest. Yeah, because you're gonna keep on folding back or back bending. So, what can we do to improve our wheel? So, most of you are here, yeah, and this is totally fine to start with. Now, what we want to work on is trying to shift more weight forward into the hands. So you see this movement, I'm not here. Yeah, actually I feel a lot my lower back. I try to shift more weight here. Yeah, so it's a mini movement in the beginning, of course, because we need to gain flexibility in the shoulders, but it's this. Push the feet down, come forward. Yeah, so once you have this, then you can walk the feet in, you can lift the heels up, so forward. And the arch in the spine becomes more even. If you do want to try to lift one leg up, you can do that. Yeah, make sure you do it with both legs. Up, down. And to come out, chin to chest and lower back down. No knees to chest, not this straight away, okay? So we have 2 more rounds of wheel. So really try to get into this. Push the feet down to go more into the chest, okay? Imagine you want to push the wall above you away with your belly, yeah? No, it's not possible, but we try to. Go ahead and try. Yes, Laura, much better than the previous one. Of course, this is already the second one, so you have more the sensation. Yes, yes, Soleil. Try to bring more weight forward into your hands before walking in. Yes, very good. Very good. Nice, Josie. Okay, and then we get ready for the third round. Nice, Enya, as well. Try to bring more weight again into the hands, but that's already good. So we have a few more minutes. If you want to try another round, go ahead and do that. Try to breathe. I know it gets very hard to breathe in wheel pose, but if you want to stay in the pose and let your body be comfortable, like we spoke in the beginning, you need to breathe. Yeah, no breath, no improvement in the pose, and not staying in the pose as well. Okay, very good. Then open the feet as wide as the mat. Yeah, take your time, Josie. Feet as wide as the mat and let the knees rest at the center, like a pyramid. So the feet are open as wide as the mat, the knee rests, and you are laying onto the back. Yeah, so it's something like this. Something like this. So it's a resting pose. Try not to go from a deep back bend into a straight forward fold. So you want the spine to kind of find its natural position before folding forward again. Okay, very good. Now you can bring the knees into the chest and we come up to a seated position. And we're gonna do a cool down, yeah, because we did a lot of back bending, a lot of opening in the shoulders. So just place the feet together and the knees are bent. Then in the end, I leave a little bit of time for questions. Now the belly is on the thighs. We're gonna grab behind or underneath the knees, belly on the thighs. Inhale, you start to lengthen the spine. And exhale, try to round the spine, look towards the navel. Don't go too deep yet. You might feel some vertebrae start to pop here. Inhale, open the chest, glue the belly on the thighs. And exhale, round. You may be able to go a little bit deeper. Last time, open the chest. And then exhale, round. Even deeper. Very good. Then extend the legs forward. Try to fold from the hips, so not from the spine. If you need to bend the knees, you can bend the knees and maybe catch the feet and come forward. You can relax the head here for this. Yeah, just take a nice forward fold. Ideally, we always have the thighs and the belly connected. So if you feel you're rounding the spine too much, just bend the knees. Yes. We want to avoid to bend from the spine when in forward folds. We really want the bending to come from the hips. Okay, very good. And then bring the left knee to the chest and open the knee to the side. You can adjust. If you want to open it a bit more, that's totally fine. Make sure you're sitting in the center. And then again, we're gonna take a nice forward fold over the right leg. And then come back up. Right arm can be on the floor. Left arm, we take a nice side stretch. If you can catch the right foot, go ahead and do that. Maybe if you need to create more space, just slide the right shoulder in. Right hand can go on the knee or whatever. It feels comfortable. Try to spin the chest up toward the ceiling, wherever you are. Very good. And then come back to center. And we're gonna change. So left leg is forward, right leg. Turn the shoulders forward over the left leg. So make sure you're really going for the leg and then come forward. Try not to sit on the left side here. So you really want to be in the center. Very good. Okay, come back up. And then, what did we put? Left hand, right arm, take a nice head bend. If you can go deeper, then maybe slide that left shoulder in and create space for the upper body. Catch the foot, or maybe not. Try to spin the chest open toward the ceiling. Yes. Like you want to really turn the chest up. Okay, very good. Come back up. Now we're gonna bring both legs forward and come down onto the back. Interlace the fingers behind the head. Extend the legs up. Now bring the right in to the chest. Left leg is long, left elbow towards the right knee. Very good. Then we're gonna change. Left and right and exhale left. Exhale right. Exhale left. Keep on going. Try to move slowly. Yeah? Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 4, 2, 1. Very good. Bring both knees to the chest and then both knees to the right side. Left arm is open. From here you can extend the left leg, and if you want, try to catch the foot with the right hand to get a little bit more deeper in the stretching, in the twist. Look towards the left hand. Very good. And then back to center. Both knees to the chest, squeeze it in. And change. Both knees to the left side. If you want, extend the right leg and try to catch foot. Right arm to the side. Bring both knees back in. Let's finish up with the plow pose. So bring the feet behind the head. So this is a deep back bend, but it's good to stretch also the cervical spine. You can keep the knees bent. Help yourself by using the hands on the lower back. And then slowly we're gonna roll down. See if you can use the core here to slowly lower down. So slowly, slowly, really vertebra by vertebra. Knees to chest. Okay, very good. Nice. There we did everything that I planned. So we have, my 3 more minutes. Wow, we went really fast. Let's have some questions. There must be something that is feeling strange or it's hard for you. Yeah, and even with questions, we can learn a lot. Yeah, because you might be feeling something, a sensation that another person is feeling. Yeah, so don't be afraid of having a silly question. Yeah, there's no such thing. So is there someone that, Laura, maybe?
Yes, for me was the hardest part where we should catch the foot and grab the ankle. I couldn't do this.
But that's okay. You can maybe lower on the hand instead of on the elbow.
So it's more important to grab the foot and open the chest.
Yeah. So we want in that position, let's see. So we are here. I'm going to show it on this way.
Yes.
So in this position, we want to have a twist. And yeah, I did want you to catch the foot because it's a nice opening for the front thigh. Yeah, so this is a preparation for the back bend. You might feel in the back bend, you need this part to be open as well. Yeah. So if you feel this is not available for you, you can just bring the hand or bring the floor closer to you by using a block. So you lower your elbow onto a block. So you're kind of like this. Yeah. And you're resting your elbow there. So that's not the problem if you can't. I did it because from here I kind of like to lower on my elbow, the floor. But of course you can just modify and bring the hands down, catch the foot. And then maybe if you stay longer, if you repeat this class and you stay longer, with few more breaths, maybe you get lower. Yeah, maybe not, but it doesn't really matter.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Anyone that has question, also in German, yeah, that's totally fine, about this feeling of opening the chest. How does it feel for you? This thinking about this lifting here instead of pushing the hips forward.
My back feels longer right now.
Feels longer, yeah, but I can assure you, you will feel you're gaining some millimeters, yeah, for sure, because I mean there's gravity, and to prepare for the back bend we do a lot of side stretches as well. So it's not only that you grow taller, but the muscles are stronger, so you feel more supported. So you feel like, okay, I can sit taller now. Yeah, so I'm glad to know this. Yeah, let me know if tomorrow you shouldn't feel pain. maybe we work the muscles a bit. Yeah, that's okay. But in case you feel like, okay, that was painful, maybe we see, yeah, maybe there was something that wasn't aligned properly. Of course, I see you, but I can't see everything from here. Yeah. Josie, do you have any question?
No, but I think it's really helpful to think about the C in the back. It's like, yeah, C.
Yeah.
And I think it's really helpful for like when we sit all day, I often do this, and now it's like,
Yeah.
really
Yeah.
be what I want to be.
Yeah, for sure. And also I think coming from dance where we don't get taught this C shape because everything has to be in. But for backbending is, and also when I learned this from yoga teacher, yeah, so that's why there's a lot of yoga position as well in it, because I think it's the best method I try. And there's two ways to fold back or to bend back. One is to push the hips forward. And you might already feel here there's so much going on. And this is exactly what she said I want to avoid. I don't want to bend from the most flexible part of the spine, which is this. I mean, it is also very flexible, but don't pushing here, but here, this. So you are lifting up, 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 and then towards the end, you can push the hips forward. Yeah, so yeah, you will find that, I mean, if you already did back bends before, that this way of going back is much more helpful, and also the chest feels more open. Okay, so then if there's no more questions, I see you tomorrow, next week, not tomorrow. And yes, take care. And I hope your spine feels great tomorrow as well.
Yes.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.